Yeah, like always, compliments to the LA Wildcats and Coach Moss and their team. It was a heck of a game, and I felt like they played really well in a lot of areas. Got their quarterback scrambling around. He made a lot of nice plays. And then I was just really proud of our overall defense early in the first half, 3/4 of the game, keeping us in there. When you lose the turnover battle 3-0 and still win, you're doing a lot right defensively. And they were in some tough situations that we really fought out of. Offensively, early on, we put ourselves in the hole with the muffed kickoff return, went in the end zone, so we're at the 15. The next punt return, we have the ball at the 10-yard line. So we kind of hurt ourselves with field position early. And then we had a couple turnovers. Landry's turnover. He'll kick himself, but it isn't. Our outside receiver runs the wrong route, so he brings the cornerback right into the play that's not supposed to be there. So I'm not taking anything off of him, but in the end, if we need to be more precise in some things we're doing. Got it figured out in the second half. I think a little bit of the run game, started blocking it a little bit better and forcing them to get out of some of the coverages, or if they were staying in the coverages they were going to be in, we had a chance to be more successful running the ball if we blocked it a little cleaner. And we did in the second half and started making some plays that way. And then Landry, in the second half was more consistent. And I said to him, look, he's getting frustrated in the first half. He just missed a touchdown by a couple inches and the turnover. And I said, look, man, just hang in there. It'll come. You haven't played in a while. First time out there. Literally, the guy hadn't played in a couple years. He's missed 5 weeks of practice. He's only had 3 days of practice. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday ahead of this game. So point being, I said, you just got to hang in there. It'll all keep coming back, and it started to. And there the guy still passed for 300 yards, and in his first time out in a couple years. So anyhow, it was. I felt I was really happy with also the way we played as a team in the second half, really the whole game. I felt we were a lot more intense and focused about the game and what we were doing this week than we were a week ago. And so pleased that I felt like the team really kind of came together in a positive way. The team really keeping its fight and pulling for one another the whole game. I just saw a lot more enthusiasm, fight, excitement, intensity, all those kind of things, throughout the game. I said as soon as he scored, I said, guys, we got to teach in this league because of the rules and how long a minute can stretch. We got to take a knee on the one. I said it after we went for the extra point. I said, gosh, we needed to take a knee. That would be something we review, and go over. Just like, anyhow, that's something that's will be looked at. Just the same. We're going to try and stretch them out. If the run game was there, take it. If they were trying to cheat, to cover, we could either pull the run game and hit the stick, for 5-8 yards. So we were trying to put them in a box that way, and it really, Landry did a great job checking throughout that whole drive. Checking the play at the line of scrimmage is what I meant. Oh, it was huge, being able to establish the run. The whole second half, or at least the back half of the second half, that was a major part of it. And I thought we were putting them in a tough spot, defending the run. And then, and if they were going to defend the run, we had some short passing game that we felt we could move the sticks as well. But again, I thought Winston and their defense overall did a heck of a job through a good part of the game. And we caught some good plays there in the fourth quarter. Thank you, folks.